Hey, welcome to this note. Have you ever actually stopped to think about the invisible systems that make our crazy, connected modern world work? Today, we're diving into a foundational piece of tech that we literally use constantly, mostly without even realizing it. We're talking about personal area networks, or PANs for short. Throughout this note, we're going to unpack exactly how this invisible digital bubble powers your everyday life. But right before we get into the nitty-gritty technical details, I want you to do me a favor. Just take a quick look around you. How many PAN devices are in your immediate vicinity right now? Like, have you connected your wireless earbuds to your phone today? Is there a smartwatch currently tracking your heart rate? Or hey, maybe you've just got a wireless mouse sitting right there on your desk. Every single one of those interactions completely relies on a personal area network. It's kind of like the silent coordinator of your entire daily digital routine. Okay, let's dive into this. A personal area network, or PAN, is basically a short-range network designed to connect personal devices right around an individual person. So, unlike a massive citywide network, or even the Wi-Fi that covers your whole house, a PAN is super intimate. It typically only covers a distance of about 10 to 100 meters. Honestly, the best way to think about it is as your very own personal digital bubble. Wherever you go, this network moves right along with you. It's almost like an exclusive VIP club for your gadgets, and only the devices on the guest list get to actually communicate with each other. So here's our roadmap for this note. First, we'll look at the invisible digital bubble itself, then how PAN actually works. After that, we'll hit smart homes and wearables, keeping your network secure, profiting from your PAN knowledge, which is a huge opportunity, and finally, the future of PAN. All right, let's kick things off. Section 1, the invisible digital bubble centered around you. Inside this digital bubble of yours, your smartphone is basically the ultimate central hub, acting kind of like the group leader for all your other gadgets. But, not all connections in this bubble actually look the same. We generally divide them up into two main categories: wireless PANs and wired PANs. Wireless PANs, or WPANs, are the cord-cutting heroes we all know and love. Think of Bluetooth connecting your phone to your car's audio. But wired PANs, they are just as crucial, even in today's wireless world. Whenever you plug a device into your laptop using a USB cable for super fast data transfer or just a quick charge, you are establishing a highly stable wired PAN. Both are absolutely essential tools in your personal network toolkit. Moving right along to Section 2, how PAN actually works, the technical handshake. Now, what's really interesting about this is how this invisible wireless handshake actually happens. It follows a pretty logical 5-step chronological process. First up, there's device discovery, where your devices send out little signals basically shouting, "Hey, anyone out there compatible?" Next is pairing, which, let's be real, can sometimes be the most frustrating part, where they verify each other. Then comes the actual connection, which establishes the secure link. Step 4 is data transfer, where your music, your health metrics, or your files actually flow between the devices. And finally, synchronization ensures both devices reflect the same updated info, seamlessly and continuously. And this handshake happens across quite a few different protocols. Here we've got a clean breakdown of the major players. Bluetooth is obviously the giant here, wirelessly handling our earbuds, smartwatches, you name it. Then you have NFC, near-field communication, which is the magic behind those quick tap-to-pay systems at the grocery store. We've got our trusty wired USB for the high-speed, heavy-lifting tasks. Infrared is actually still around, though it strictly requires line of sight, kind of like your standard TV remote. And then there's Zigbee. This is a wireless protocol specifically designed for low-power Internet of Things, or IoT, sensors, which is absolutely vital if you're getting into home automation. So each technology is precision engineered for a very specific kind of daily task. All right, Section 3, smart homes and wearables, living in the connected future. So the crucial point here is this brilliantly simple equation: PAN plus IoT equals smart living. We hear a ton of buzz about the Internet of Things, right? But for those internet-connected devices to actually talk to each other inside your own house, they desperately need a local communication layer. And that is your PAN. It's the invisible fabric that allows your smart lights to dim the second you turn on your smart TV, or lets your voice assistant seamlessly command your front door to lock at night. Without PAN technology stepping up, these entire smart ecosystems would just completely fragment and collapse. And this brilliantly illustrates a highly specialized subcategory that I find super fascinating: wireless body area networks, or WBANs. These are networks placed directly on, near, or literally even inside the human body. We're talking the absolute frontier of medical health trackers, real-time sports analysis, and those futuristic AR glasses. But building these, it's incredibly challenging. Think about it. Body-centric antennas have to be explicitly designed to propagate signals effectively using things called creeping waves that travel around the body's curves, all while carefully managing thermal effects so the gadgets don't overheat and harm your skin. It is truly next-level engineering. Let's move to Section 4, keeping your network secure, protecting your bubble. Because your personal digital bubble carries some highly sensitive data, literally everything from your live heart rate to your banking info, it is a massive target. So, let's build up your defense strategy with some rapid-fire best practices. First off, just disable Bluetooth when you aren't actively using it to slam that entry point shut. Second, absolutely avoid pairing with unknown or untrusted devices. This is huge for preventing device spoofing and unauthorized access. Third, regularly update your device firmware. You definitely want those security patches. And finally, ensure robust data encryption is enabled on your devices so that even if data somehow gets intercepted, it's just total gibberish to the hacker. Bottom line, protect your bubble. Next up, Section 5, profiting from PAN knowledge, monetize your skills. So mastering how these invisible networks function isn't just cool party trivia. It is actually a highly monetizable skill set. The demand for folks who genuinely understand the stuff is skyrocketing right now. You could launch a local business doing smart home and IoT installations for people who are totally overwhelmed by the tech. You could offer freelance networking support or even set up smart offices for small businesses. If you enjoy making content, tech YouTube channels, gadget reviews, and affiliate marketing focused on these smart ecosystems can be incredibly lucrative. And on the corporate side of things, careers as an IoT specialist, a wireless support technician, or a cybersecurity analyst are actively hunting for this exact knowledge base. The opportunity here is for sure massive. Which brings us to Section 6, the future of PAN, where the technology is heading. The future of personal area networks is just incredibly exciting. We're moving so rapidly toward AI-powered smart ecosystems, where your PAN doesn't just connect your devices, but actually uses AI to predict your needs before you even realize them. We'll definitely see a huge rise in ambient computing, which is technology so seamlessly integrated into our environments that we don't even notice it's there anymore. Our personal networks are going to start integrating directly with larger smart city infrastructures. And on top of that, edge AI devices will process data locally, right there on the device itself, rather than sending it all the way up to the cloud. This means they can make complex decisions in real time to drive highly intelligent automation workflows. Believe me, the digital bubble is about to get a whole lot smarter. So as we wrap up this note, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought. Take one more look around your space. Now knowing the sheer power, the security needs, and the crazy convenience of these invisible networks, would you automate your home? I highly encourage you to take what you've learned here today, start experimenting, get your hands dirty with IoT, and who knows, maybe even turn this knowledge into your next great business venture. Until next time, keep learning, keep building, and definitely stay curious.